All right, so here I am again in the closet, and I've had an overwhelming response for my video, and I'm so excited by that. So I hope, oh, I don't know what that was. I hope, squirrel, I hope that, that this is, I'm on the right track. So, I have to tell you something funny. So, I got off and I was like, dang, I really should have have a name for this. And I know Closet Chat was kind of cute, and only me wants to make something, also a C, because I'm in the closet. And honest to gosh, this is probably, yes, I don't like to catch myself saying G-O-D, but gosh, honestly, this is probably the place I will always do them. There's a nice little window, so the lighting is nice. It's quiet. You might see a dog 1 or 2 times, but it's under the most pretense. It's quiet, and I feel very comfortable in my closet. I always have. A closet's always been a pretty big part of my life. So different sizes, but always been one of those places I felt very comfortable in. So anyway, so I was thinking of this name. And I'm like, yeah, Closet Chat's cute. And then okay, let me make sure I say it right. I said, Closet Christian. And I was like, oh, Closet Catholic. Okay, wait a minute. It sounds like I'm like hiding myself, or I'm just coming out. I'm not really sure. But either way, I don't think that gives away the purpose. So, Closet Chat is probably what it will be. So anyway, I wanted to talk about some of the many messages I have received. So besides all the views, like over 600, and all the comments, I have gotten a lot of personal messages. And I deeply appreciate the personal messages also, because sometimes we don't want to just put on Facebook in front of everybody else what we thought. And it could be most likely because it hit something really deep, and we're not sure we want all those Facebook friends to know. And honestly, that's probably one of the things that holds me back from some of the things I say, is because I don't want to offend some of the friends I have or are associated with on Facebook. But I am so appreciative that people that want to open up and share, and I welcome those. I think that's great. I've had a few say, and I've been there before, that are judged on Facebook because they have so much stuff that's great. Like where they live is in a beautiful area, and they post about, the ocean and the sun and the warmth, and they're eating outside, and, okay, well, that's where they live. And yes, if you lived not in a nice temperature and you wish you did, some people were not nice to her about that. I have also been accused by friends that said I am too positive. I didn't know that was a problem. Well, I guess for some. So, number one, I want to say positivity will always overrule negativity. I know I could try and say that. And I'm sorry if you have had that happen to you before. And what I say to that is, my little Jen's tip is really to pray for them. Because where they are at in their own life, they obviously are struggling with something, whether they're going to tell you or not. If they're upset because you're happy and you have stuff, and, well, that's just not good. That means they're not happy with what they have and where they are at. So, power of prayer. Always power of prayer. That is the footnote to everything. Go back to that. And so those are the people I pray for. I pray that they find the good things in their own life. I mean, you wake up in the morning, and when I take a breath and I realize, like, I'm awake, and you open your eyes and you're like, oh, thank gosh, I got another day. Because we don't know how long we have here, for goodness sakes. And I'm excited. It might sound weird and crazy, but I'm excited that I'm breathing the next day. It's a gift. It's another gift. So, So, you know, we always need to find the good things in life. There are so many things that can bring us down, like those people. And that probably, I remember when that happened to me, it was like, it brings you down, and then you start wondering if everybody else thinks that. And gosh, I hope that's not it. And I hope I'm not sounding like I'm bragging. And I hope you're not offended that I'm happy all the time. Really? So, don't let your mind go there. That's just the devil trying to take you down farther. Just be thankful, and honestly, if it needs to start with the breath that you take in the morning, then that's where it starts. If it's the clean water running out of your sink, then that's where it's at. You know, if it's that you actually have fresh, clean underwear because you actually remember to do your laundry, snaps to you. So, I wanted to talk about that. And then I wanted to talk about something that I had a really awesome conversation with a friend on here. And I'm not going to say her name. I would never say that about anybody that messages me. But what I loved about our back and forth messaging was that, like, I had a moment. And, you know, she was talking about friends that were not nice at work, and that can be hard. And even what she called overanalyzing. And oh, when she said that word, I know that word. I have been there. It's where you like, for the men on here, let me just say, women overanalyze. We overanalyze everything. And it could be, you know, as small as, you know, you not putting something away. We're like, why is he doing that? Is he mad at me? So we overanalyze, and she was getting stuck in the overanalyzing of everything going around at work. And a lot of that is, of course, the devil trying to find his way into your head, making you think deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And just honestly, it's none of it is the good. You're not like overanalyzing in a good way. Isn't that interesting? We're always overanalyzing in the negative way. So she was talking about how she was overanalyzing and yada yada, and then she catches herself, you know what you do. You catch yourself thinking worse and worse and worse, and deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's none of it's good, like I said. So when she said that, number one, I've been there before. And you know what? I want everybody to know, just because I do these videos doesn't mean I have figured it all out. It definitely doesn't mean that I'm perfect. I actually love the hashtag perfectly imperfect, because I mess up and screw up all the time. But it's okay. I've learned that's okay. And I'm embracing myself as crazy as I am. And as positive as I am. So anyway, she, squirrel, she, we were messaging back and forth about this and the overanalyzing, and how her brain can take, you know, one thing and just make it even worse and worse and worse about somebody. And she's like, I hate that I'm doing that. Okay. So number one, the biggest thing is you caught yourself. Like, you can catch yourself. I don't know if you've ever done that yet, but you can catch yourself going, ooh, this is not so good. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't be thinking like this. Or maybe I shouldn't be saying things like this. You can catch yourself. And I say that as like the hugest win, is because it's almost like you're catching the devil in the act, you know? So you've caught it, right? So now you have this thought captive. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking that girl is so fat, and I bet all she does is shop in the, you know, junk food aisle. I bet she never eats any salad. Like, okay, like that's where your brain can start going, right? Okay, maybe my brain can start going there. So, and I don't care if you're fat or skinny. Trust me, I struggle with my own weight, so don't worry about it. But let's say you start doing these things, you've actually catch yourself. So we were talking about it, and she had said, I can catch myself. And I'm like, that is like number one. Be thankful that you can catch yourself in this process. And then, like, what came to me was to speak against those lies. So let's say this is the friend I'm thinking of, right? And I'm thinking all these bad things about her. And you catch yourself, okay? I want you, and I told her, I want us, we all should at that point go, okay, so what are the good things? Oh, she's a great mom. I mean, she's always at the bus stop. And I make my kid walk home. She's always picking him up. She is always posting about making dinner. Oh my gosh, all I do is heat up stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to think of all the good things. Oh, she threw that one party and it was so much fun. Oh, I just love her style. Oh, you know, she always has the prettiest flowers in her flower pot. Oh, you know, her kid, he's so cute. Oh, you know, I don't know. They cut their grass always so straight. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I want us all to take that lesson. If you can, and that was a God moment when we were discussing overanalyzing and going to the negativity. I want you to start thinking of, like, if you can catch yourself in that moment, rock star, gold star. If you can then start changing your thoughts over to the good side and start saying nice things. Oh, she's got pretty hair. Oh, I love her eyes. She wears great lipstick. Her car's always clean. Like, whatever it is that you think is great, or you can, you know, give her snaps for, or, you know, whatever, like, applaud those things. Because I think, I don't have a study, but I honestly think the faster and the quicker we can do that, the more that we can see other people as Jesus sees other people and us. Because he is not looking at your friend and saying, oh gosh, she's fat. Oh gosh, she never spends any time with her kids. And oh gosh, oh, she make her kid walk to the bus. And oh gosh, she, you know. No. He's not doing that. That's the devil, okay? So what he is doing is saying, oh, I'm so glad she, you know, got out of bed today and she made her bed. And I'm so glad that she kissed her son and she told him she loved him. And oh gosh, I'm so happy because, you know what, she sent him off saying, have a good day. Not get out of my car, you know, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, applaud the good little things and applaud them. Of course, we got to applaud them in our own self. But try and change your view of others. Because I feel like if we just had those glasses, if we could put on glasses that let us see as Jesus sees, all those thoughts would not be possible. So there you have it. Something to think about. Message me, comment, love, share, whatever. Appreciate y'all listening.